Hey, Drawyah here, and welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today taking part in the IVAO Mega Move event, which is a IVAO Turkish division event, and basically it's a group flight between the former Istanbul airport at Atatürk and the new Istanbul airport, Istanbul New. So it's only a short little flight, it's about 30 minutes between two airports. The whole thing's done by vectors, so there's no routing, no flight plans. It's just kind of, you request VFR, you take off, you follow the vectors, you land. That's it. So that's the thing today. And we have two new things to show up today, of course, which is the brand new Pilot's altitude client for IVAO. So this is 11.1 alpha at the moment. This includes a new profile section as well as voice unicom. So if I go to ATIS list, you now see there's an ATIS, voice ATIS, not voice unicom. Voice ATIS, which is a frequency which can listen to the weather information at airports, different runways, news patterns, stuff like that. So voice ATIS is soon to be a thing. And right now we have an access to the early access preview for this. It listens to the frequency on our departure, get our information, and weather on the way out. As well as that, we also have a new look at the IVAO metal. So right now the A3, so there's 777 supposed to be kind of just opposite us somewhere, unless they've pushed back the stand. But yes, they're just pushed back now. Are they? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Let me just quickly, because I started, well, I thought I started streaming, but I did not. I pressed the record button and I had to restart the flight. So I need to reset that. That's fine. Reset that. Hopefully now, you should see a Turkish 777 at stand. What's up? There it is. Right, so yeah, Turkish Airlines 777 model. And so the new model, new model matching is essentially new improved models, high resolution, better textures, slightly better audio as well, and it's just extra on top of the IVAO network on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this is nice to see. I do quite like the new models. Had a play around with it yesterday, last night, on a few short flights, and so far looking really, really good. But of course, the main feature we're looking at today will be the all-new voice ATIS. So listen to the weather, get our information clearance before contacting the tower for our flight to Istanbul New. So departing Atatürk, it's down to Istanbul New. This leg would not necessarily be passable because it's just a 30-minute hop across town. So we're going to fly without packets for the first leg, do what we need to do, turn the aircraft around, and then we'll be flying a second leg from Istanbul New to Athens. So we've got two flights today. Here to Istanbul and then Istanbul to Athens, both on board the Airbus A330, this is the Headwind model. So, jump in cockpit, set the aircraft up, and prepare ourselves for our departure. Batteries on power on, ATIS sets to nav, three oxygen supply arms, emergency lights, nav lights, position 2, straight automatic, and that's the airfare panel complete. This aircraft makes use of the flyby system, so I can actually get all the there's a flyby, the freeware, if we continue projects in Flight Sim. And I do actually absolutely adore in the sim. Yes, we're not quite the level of Phoenix, but for real projects that carried the sim for a whole year and a half for the payouts came out, it was absolutely smashed. That's what everyone was looking for. So yeah, let's get our flight plan plugged in, shall we? So that's our flight plan. Atatürk to Istanbul New. Flight time's about 40 minutes. You can see scheduled for 18:01 student departure, 18:41 arrival. Headed to fuel. The fuel requirement for flight today is 8,333 kilos. So that loaded. The payload and weight, if I recall correctly, is done via the tablet. So go to the ATIS, AOC menu, and do a weather request at the same time. So departing out of LBT. Whoops. Sorry about that. LBTA. Arriving at LTFM. This is going to fly to Athens. Because Athens doesn't exist anymore, doesn't it? So we'll okay, we'll use the unit feature, of course, to do that. Right, weight balance. We're going to actually, again, the aircraft's empty. We've got nothing more. We've got no passengers on board. We've got no cargo on board. It's an empty flight, so that's actually exactly what we need there. An empty aeroplane. Start our flight plan. So Lima Tango Bravo Alpha. Arriving at Lima Tango Foxtrot Mike. Input that. And the whole hang on, put it wrong. LTDA, that's what I'm wrong. Lima Tango Bravo Alpha. Lima Tango, Foxtrot Mike. We've got no waypoints to fly today, as the whole flight will be done via vectors, which means I've actually filed a VFR flight plan as well. So we can fly the A330 on a VFR trip today, which just means a little more for us to keep an eye on. Flight number, we can use our Athens flight number for second leg, so Turkish 21 Golf Papa. We'll carry that across the second leg. Cost next is 96, with a cruising altitude of flight level 35, 3,500 feet today. 0 for into gravity, 0 for weight is 161.5. Correction 160.2 that, and there's a gravity of 22.6. And the block fuel on board is 8.3. Again, not really much for us to stick on this plane today. We will input one waypoint as a reference, and that will be Gatli. Probably not going to use it, because like I said, the whole flight's on vectors. The expected arrival into into Istanbul New, the airport confused now, is runway 36. We'll actually input that for the ILS information. So ILS runway 36, stick it on the Zulu. Insert that, no styles required, because again, we're going to use it. We're going to use that for the sake of rating references, which hasn't been input, so we'll just charts that anyway. Cool, that was a waste of time. Let's grab the approach charts for runway 36. Have frequency in place, ready to go. It's 111 decimal 35, of course 354. 11135. Of course 354. One error. 354. Okay, we'll leave that blank then I think, and that will shoot automatically connect anyway. VOR for the airport 109.85. So that go into that. And now be able to go to the VOR mode and track the airport's location. RS will be aligned in approximately 3 minutes. It's time for us to set everything up. So fuel pumps on, APU we can start. We'll go to the FMS, and then we've got a message received, so continue menu, add to AOC, not free text when we receive messages, we received the meter, so print that out, use our reference points. Right, let's contact, listen to the ATIS, and let us contact TAO. So we've got 2 ways to do it. We can go either manually, 130.250, so 130.250, or what you can do if you're lazy is click on the arrow, contact your corresponding unit, and tune the ATIS to, in this case, COM1.
Transition level 135. Departure frequency 121.1. Wind 050 degrees 12 knots. COV OK. Temperature 26, dew point 21. QNH 1011 hectopascal. Confirm ATIS information Golf on initial contact. Yezikoy ATIS information Golf. Recorded at 1841 Zulu. Expect arrival runway 05. Takeoff runway 05. Transition level 135. Departure frequency 121.1. Wind 050 degrees 12 knots. COV OK. Temperature 26. Dew point 21.
Cool. So that's kind of rotated, so it gives you the information Golf is active, I can tune it to tower.
Confirm ATIS information Golf on initial contact.
So 121.1 is tuned for CTC.
Recorded at 1841 Zulu.
1.
Expect arrival runway 05. Takeoff runway 05.
Yeah, so you can bring up frequencies and airports just for the ATIS on its own. In this case, you can see actually tower is inactive. 119.199 frequency with ATIS being available means that controllers, in this case the approach controller, can set up ATIS for different airports within the respective regions. So it's a bit more free to kind of give the airports more prerequisites for the airports. Right, transition level here is 12,000, so actually not going to hit transition altitude ever. Flaps wanted to flex 10, and that's our V speeds. That's our flight plan, and let's now contact the tower. Hello there, this is Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa stand Atatürk requesting a VFR clearance to Istanbul New following vectors. Information Golf we have.
2-1 Golf Papa, are you, you have to fill the plan the VFR, confirm?
Say again, sorry, for Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa?
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, your flight plan is VFR, confirm?
Okay, firm, flight plan is VFR, Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, have you are clear to new airport Istanbul to via visual condition and the runway 06, correction, runway 05 is in use. And after takeoff, maintain runway heading until 4,000 feet, then turn left to proceed Gapti intersection, and I will give you the next further instructions.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa is cleared to destination New Airport Istanbul. This will be done by visual conditions, runway 05 departure. After takeoff, fly runway heading till 4,000 feet, we'll then turn left proceeding to the Gapti intersection where we will have then further instructions.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, your pick is fully correct and your transponder is 1021 and the QNH is 1011.
Squawking 1021 and altimeter, and altimeter 1011 for Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa. Thank you very much. Right.
And thank you, and please report ready for push and start.
1021 set, TRA set, that stays off, critical initiate automatic. We'll leave the cockpit door open because again there's no people on board the airplane right now, it's just me and the co-pilots.
Good evening.
So climb initially to 4,000 feet, so set 4,000 feet on that. Fly runway heading, which at this airport. Let's grab that off the departure charts. Let's grab the charts running
Saudi
05.
257, your watch 5x5, go ahead.
053.
And 7 requesting IFR clearance to Jeddah.
Saudi 257, you are cleared to destination Jeddah Airport via Radwo for Echo departure, runway 36 is in use. Initial 5,000 feet, transponder 3766.
So RS is now aligned, APU is available, APU starts. I've got the MG 736 AvGeek. I'm going to shoot that tomorrow on the channel. So tomorrow we can fly from Lyon to Djerba. Point Volanta, James. It's a map and tracking tool, so it's a flight logbook. Pro proxy, every single flight I've ever done in a flight sim ever, which is a lot. Also, let's share screenshots. Gives you on maps different networks, and yeah, so we'll handy talk flying in.
Saudi 257, your pick
also,
is
shows you flight
correct.
plans, in this case, met departure and initial heading towards Gapti after passing 4,000. So we are ready to go.
2,500 feet and turn left, heading
To Saudia, and then we shall make our pushback.
Turn left heading Q80, descending 3,500 feet down to 2723.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa is ready for push and start.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, push and startup is approved and facing west.
Push start approved, facing west for Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa. Right, let's yeah, shall we? So scheduled departure time is about 10 minutes, which is fine. It takes about that time to get to the runway anyway. So we will push back facing the west. Squeeze out a stand. Taxiway is located where exactly? Not really marked, is it? Okay, so we're going to push out kind of here then. Yeah, it's not really marked out, so we'll just make out the gap.
Center 2723, reduce your speed 200 indicated.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground.
Speed 200, Center 2723.
Not too bad, Rail Fan Kingdom. Not too bad today. How are you doing? Bob Channel, welcome to the chat. So, tug is into position. Jet bridge moves away, so we are fully boarded. This is just me and the co-pilot. First leg to Atatürk, so first leg to Istanbul New, land the aeroplane, and then turn it around for a second leg to Athens.
Palit 057, request pushback
Yes,
clear
sir.
line.
The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Saudi 257 pushback and startup
Got
is
another aircraft pushing back at the moment.
facing north.
Aircraft.
Basically, not so it's like different parts of the airport
Start
to
the
us.
processing now, Palit 57.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
And brakes released.
Parking brakes are released.
Southern 2723, turn right heading 030, you are clear, ILS approach runway 0.
Behind us, just got a Turkish Airbus A321 or A320
So
there.
heading 030,
There's no
clear
livery yet
direct
for
runway
it,
06,
so
report
it's in a
established,
general
2723.
livery. Likewise, that KGBK surge is selected the wrong metal on their login. But ultimately, with the new model matching, everything's a lot higher quality, looks better, and just overall massive improvements over the original models. Engine 2 starts. So right now, we've got the Turkish 185, Mission 777. Joining us now is an A321neo. Yes, that shows Turkish, and they've not set their metal correctly by the radar vectors on the route to what do you call it? To Atatürk, Istanbul New. One day I'll get them right. Did you check something? Sorry.
Okay, pushback completed.
Not quite,
Please set
I'm
your
sure I
parking
did.
brake.
Brake set. What
Parking
engine
brake
2
set.
available?
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
I don't think I did actually. Just
Ground,
quickly
you may
load
disconnect.
Oh,
that one up.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Full established runway 06, Atatürk 2723.
Southern 2723, you are clear to land
That's
runway
engine 1
06, the wind
start.
is 030 degrees at 12 knots, and the QNH is 1010.
Wind is copy, clear to land runway 06, QNH 1010, Atatürk 2723.
There we go, that's what I wanted. Yeah, that makes far more sense. Cool.
Turkish 900 5x5, go ahead.
Right, fuel flow started, engine starting up.
Turkish 900, stand by please. Last calling station, say again.
It's Turkish 185 heavy, we are ready for taxi.
Turkish 185 heavy, you are cleared to holding point Echo 2 via Golf, Delta and Foxtrot.
Golf Delta Foxtrot to holding point Echo 2, runway 5 for
Right,
Turkish
engine
185.
is available, so now kill the
Thank you. And
APU.
Turkish 900, you are cleared to the new airport of the Istanbul, and you are
let's now prepare
cleared
ourselves
to
for
the radar
taxi.
vector departure. Initial 4,000 feet, and your transponder is 1333.
So right runway, hopefully, we'll be given a runway 36. So we'll just do 35 left if we need to, but 36 has generally been the active runway today. And we'll go to tower over at Istanbul New.
Turkish 900, your repeat is correct. Report ready for pushback and startup.
Press taxi, I guess now. Turkish 2 on Golf Papa is ready to taxi.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa and straight ahead and the joint taxiway Delta. All the way down onto the Foxtrot and going to Echo 2 holding point.
Turkish 2 on Golf Papa, taxi straight to join Delta. We'll make a left hand turn onto Foxtrot. holding at Echo 2. Right, taxi lights set, parking brake released. That's 1. Controls are good, thank you very much. Also, the A330 this game. It's great little airplane as well. Of course, got participated in the flyby systems, which are really, really good.
I'm not sure if I'm having
I should say, probably slightly underrated. Not many people stream it, not many people flights, but it's a great little airplane. Check.
Of course, you can continue Echo 1.
Checked.
Okay, according to Echo 1, I'm using P3DO scenery, sorry for that. Turkish 185 Heavy.
Oops, missed
There's
the
no problem,
taxiway
no
line
problem.
there. Let's correct ourselves. Spoilers
Soviet
on.
57 requesting taxi to runway 36.
Take off in normal. We are good to go.
Saudi 257.
That was the first frequency freighter.
To runway
Very good.
36 via Tango 7. And then
It's also
November
500 in
1,
game, James.
Golf,
First of all, check
and,
controller now when take
line up
emergencies,
position
because
runway
starting in busy
36.
frequencies they may not be able to do it. But check the controller. If you want to declare emergency, sometimes they will allow it, and then you just get your you get your usual emergency clearances and flights and priority landings.
Thank you.
Requested runway 062723.
So taxi now to Echo
Contact
2.
2723, taxi to the gate of your choice and report after engine shutdown.
State your choice, report shutdown, sound 22723.
Turkish 185 Heavy, you are clear for runway 05, wind is 050 degrees at 14 knots.
So that's T777 over there.
Clear for takeoff runway 5, Turkish 185 Heavy.
So this was the former Istanbul Atatürk airport, now closed. It was the main airports for being converted to a freighter only while the new airport was being finalised. And then for recall correctly now, the airport is now fully closed, no more operations leave here. At some point it'll now be completely decommissioned and demolished. Right, so we're going to make a right on to Foxtrot, and just where that aircraft is now, Echo 2, so we shall be flying up behind. Right, there we go. So let's take off from. Obviously their scenery not quite the same because they're not quite on the runway there. Whoops. As that guy said he was on old FSX scenery, maybe why he ended up on that little bit there. Route right now, Jad, is Atatürk to Istanbul New, land at Istanbul, and then do a flight from Istanbul to Athens. Now, if you're talking about prop drift, Mr. Kane, that's normal. Or winds, turbulence. Also another factor as well, yeah, may not go in a straight line. Oh, is that you, Afgeek, flying? Ah, okay. Oh, very good, welcome back. Right, left onto Echo 2.
2723.
Traffic 2723, welcome to...
This first leg will be no more than 30 minutes. It's a very, very short flight between the two airports. Second flight, about an hour and a half between Istanbul and Athens.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for service. Contact Unicom Mava. Teşekkürler service için. İyi günler dilerim.
Teşekkür ederiz, iyi akşamlar.
Turkish 2 on Golf Papa holding Echo 2, ready to depart.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, stand by please.
Right, stand by. essentially we need to let the aeroplane to get some distance between us. That way it can be vectored into the airport without going
Turkish
over a flight
900
path.
pushback and startup is approved facing south.
I'm not sure that Mr. K, you're going to have to check your go to support, I'm afraid. As far as I'm concerned, it probably sounds like prop drift you're getting, which is completely normal. And that's 1 Zulu, which is our scheduled departure time, so it should be airborne in the next minute or two.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa, you are clear for takeoff runway 05, wind is 045 degrees and 12 knots.
Clear for takeoff runway 05 for Turkish 21 Golf Papa, thank you very much. Right, let's go, shall we? No passengers, so no need to announce that we are cleared for... Oh, no need to secure the cabin or anything like that. Lights will come on, aircraft starts taxiing and transponder set to on. Forget it this time. Hello, Flight 001, how are you doing? Channel
Turkish 185 heavy, continue turn left heading 230.
Left 230, Turkish 185 heavy.
Turns out airplane, not the greatest, I must admit.
And maintain speed 200 indicated.
Speed 200, Turkish 185 heavy.
Right, let's do that up. Starts our takeoff run. Throttles 40, engines 1-2 stable. Manflex 62, SRS.
Turkish 185
80 knots.
heavy, the runway 35 left is in use for, correction, 35 right is in use for you.
B1, rotates.
35 right in use, and can you please say that?
IVAO blimp right there.
Say again please.
Let's see, right gear up.
Yeah, I got 35 right in use.
There's 2 of them.
You say something else, so can you please say it again for me? Turkish 185 heavy.
Runway 35 right.
That's nice.
Okay, roger that. 35 right in use, Turkish 185 heavy.
Thank you.
Climb, following runway heading, just climb.
257, reach approaching 3.
Runway heading to 4,000. That's up. And the aircraft front of us was held at 200 knots, so probably I'm doing the same ourselves, 200 knots set.
Runway 36, wind is
Less than 3,000.
040 and 13 knots.
Activate the autopilot.
Flight 257, clear for takeoff, runway 36.
$4,000. Make a left hand turn.
Turkish
direct
185
to
heavy, turn
Gatwick.
right heading 330.
Right 330, Turkish 185 heavy.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa heavy identified. Maintain
Is the IVAO whereby willing not working? Let me reset that
left
then for
heading
you.
230.
There you go. That's our whereby link. You can track our flights. That's the aircraft we're in right now. There you go. We won't talk too much this first leg because, of course, ATC right now is what we need to listen to.
Turkish 185 heavy, you are clear for ILS approach runway
Sorry,
35
Ruslan.
right.
Play catch up, I'm afraid.
Clear out at 35 right, Turkish 185 heavy.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa, maintain speed 200 indicated.
Maintain speed 200 indicated for Turkish 21 Golf Papa.
2212, we are ready to start.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa, maintain speed 200 indicated.
Roger, so you are clear to visual approach for runway 36 and maintain present heading, descent 3,000 feet and reduce your speed 200 or less.
We are cleared for the visual approach runway 36, send when ready and maintain speeds 200 or less, Turkish 21 Golf Papa.
Roger, so the runway is right now the 1 o'clock on the right side.
runways in sight for Turkish 1 Golf Papa. Thank you very much.
2212.
Right, so we're down to 3000.
Suntic 2212, stand by please.
Thank you.
Let's reduce speeds to
Drawyah 257,
180 knots,
flight,
that's
continuous
1.
flight and climb, flight level 190.
Climb flight level 190,
This is
please.
active. So right hand turn, get ourselves into the runway heading there. So a little bit beyond it, which isn't a problem. To correct out any problems.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa, don't worry about it, and there are 3 runway is available for you, and right turn if you wish, continue to runway 34 left or right.
Roger that, we'll continue any runway available, 34 left or right for Turkish 1 Golf Papa.
Except 35 right, there is another traffic in front of you.
Roger that, so we'll cross over to 34 left then, Turkish 1 Golf Papa.
Perfect, and you are continue to visual approach and report runway inside.
Runways in sight for Turkish 1 Golf Papa. Thank you there, flights for the 20 Swedish there, thank you very much.
185, and you are clear to land, runway 35 right, wind is 030 degrees at 10 knots.
So
35 light, clear to land, Turkish 185 heavy.
kill that. Don't kill that engine anymore. Few speeds to 160 knots. Runway is in sight. Small corrections. They've been cleared to land. The aircraft is there on our right hand side. It's going to have a very long taxi to get back to the the terminal, but we'll be alright.
2,500.
Suntic 2212, you are clear to destination Izmir
Down.
via radar vector departure up to takeoff, maintain runway heading until 6,000 feet, transponder 0450.
26 knot crosswind, so I'm going to have to count this a bit more than I expected. Very windy here today.
2,500.
Try and get FlightControlReplay up and running as well.
Continue to runway 05, holding point Echo 2 via Delta Foxtrot.
Let's just to 142 knots, that'll be our minimum approach speeds. Cabins we shall check, and flaps down to full. Which is complete. Continue our approach. So we're a little behind the aircraft on the right there, won't quite be a parallel landing. 3-4 right, let's land that. VFR, so VFR flight plan, Alan. This was part as a reference point to get to our first waypoint, but for the majority of this flight, we'll do this all by hand. Didn't even get to the full 30 minutes we said it would be. Flight tired today. Approximately 6 minutes.
Continue climb to flight level 410 and proceed to Ratwu and open climb.
Final for Istanbul New.
21 Golf Papa, clear to land, runway 34 right, and the wind is 040 degrees at 14 knots.
Clear to land, runway 34 right, Turkish 21 Golf Papa, thank you very much.
Sunset 2122. Efendim 24. pistten kalkışını istiyorum İzmir için. Ona göre flight plan ayarlayacağım.
Rüzgar 0-40 dereceden 14 knot yalnız. 14 knot arka rüzgarla kalkabilecek misiniz?
Kalkarım sıkıntı yok. İzmir yönünden daha iyi burası. Eğer istiyorsanız alttan da kalkabilirim, nasıl der?
450.
Uçağınız ağır değilse benim için sorun değil. Yani kalkış koşusunda size kısa
20.
gelmesin pist.
94 yolcum. Kaç
10.
bir yakıtım var? Çok
Nasıl
da bir
set?
yakıtım yok. 1 saatlik bir yakıtım var. Rahatlıkla kalkabilirim gibi düşünüyorum. Eğer herhangi bir tehlike yoksa
Thank you,
alttan da
co-pilot.
kalkabilirim.
Okey,
100
2-4
knots.
pist olacak. 2-4'e göre planlama yapın.
Tamamdır, teşekkür ederim.
80 knots. And 6
Turkish
knots runway.
185,
Okay.
contact tower 131.10.
Contact tower 131.10 for Turkish 2 on Golf Papa. Thank you very much. So that from the new tool, so grab that, Turkish 131.1, tune frequency, and we shall say hello once we vacate the runway. Grab the ground charts quickly for Istanbul New. That one, open charts, taxi charts to the airport. And the vacate at Alpha 7 Bravo. That's quite a runway there. Hello there, Istanbul Tower. This is Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, vacating runway at Alpha 7 Bravo, requesting taxi to the gate.
Charlie 8, request taxi to gate.
I think we've got each other.
185, that's gate of your choice.
Say again for Turkish 185.
That's 185, taxi gate of your choice.
Total flight duration on that leg was
Gate my choice, Turkish
9 minutes
185,
and
thank you.
34 seconds. 9 minutes 34.
Station calling.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, vacating runway at Alpha 7 Bravo, requesting taxi to the gates.
That's 21 Golf Papa. That's to holding point Bravo 8 Alpha via Alpha 7, hold before 18 Alpha.
Taxi to holding points Bravo 8 Alpha via Alpha 7 and hold for 18 Alpha for Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa. Just new airports, the ground charts, complicated, so we need to hold at Bravo 8 Alpha before 18 Alpha, yeah, so Bravo 8 Alpha and hold, because there's going to be another active runway, need to get clearance to cross. Yes, I have had PNGs out, we'll find that tomorrow.
Runway 35 right, hold before 1 for Bravo. Traffic is departing 35 left.
Runway 35 right and Bravo 4 Alpha, runway 35 left, that's 1391.
No, I've been to Cyprus before, Ruslan. I've been to Greece a couple of times, but not yet to Cyprus. Our lights are also correct. Lights active, that comes off. And as stop for Bravo 8 Alpha, which actually will stand off. Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa is holding Bravo 8 Alpha.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa. After departing traffic, cross runway 35 left after departing traffic.
Cross runway 35 left after departing traffic for Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa.
Air France 1391, line up and wait, runway 35 left.
747 on the way out, don't see that very often.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, taxi gate of your choice.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, gate of choice. Right, let's get going, shall we? So stand of choice, get to the gate, and then we'll be requesting our clearance for our new leg. So tune over to the new ATIS, get our new information, and then kind of go from there. Not too bad, East Coast today, not too bad. How you doing? Pocatello, welcome to the chats. So there's another Turkish aircraft actually taxiing in front of us. What I'm probably going to try and do is sneak in kind of next to them. Crossing the inactive runway. That's Bravo 8, sorry. Yeah, Bravo 8 Bravo. Exit at Charlie 7. Continue down to Charlie. And then into our stand of choice. No, Dan, the Headwind uses Flyboy A320 systems, not default A320 systems.
Air France 13901, last wind 05 degrees 12 knots, runway 35, left 3 for takeoff.
Yeah, takeoff 35, left, that counts 13901.
Go to stream to 747. Was that you there, Dens? Was that you who took off just before we crossed? Very nice.
Turkish 185, monitoring command to this night, welcome to
Different flight model, Boozer. This thing feels a lot heavier than the A320. A lot heavier.
Thank you.
Ground charts quickly. Can we get to there? Yes, we can. You've got plenty of options to get to that gates over there. So we're carry on taxiing south. Probably use Charlie 18 as our left hand turn. Enter the apron and then park next to that Turkish 777 at gates. As well, so get a chance to kind of look up close to its new model matching and everything. So new metal, still being developed by the XCSL guys, but essentially it's high quality models and better audio matching for the AI traffic within IVAO itself. The other ones are pretty good, but a bit rough around the edges. These ones far better, showing what they are supposed to be.
Thank you for your confirming preparation. Bye bye.
You're welcome, bye bye.
Next island, we're going to fly from Istanbul to Athens. Hour and a half flights time, probably a bit less than that in the A330. The next destination on the stream is Athens. Tomorrow, we're going to fly Lyon to Djerba in the Tunisair 737-600. And stream I've been wanting to do for a long time now. Finally, the aircraft's released, so we can actually go and down to Lewis. As well, but one thing I did, if you start quickly, please. Right, stand Bravo 1, 2 in our entering. So we have what get balances as well, which is appreciated. Oh no, static texture, ignore it. Cool. It's set. APU still starting. That's next to Turkish 777. That's at gates. Does look good actually. Does rather good. Like the new tail light as well. That looks pretty good. System scenery, which overall adds to the simulator experience. Real life aircraft, real life deliveries, and the sim. The difference is clients. Clients are very similar. They have changed our profile around. So no good settings to log in from here. Instead, you have no profile section. Gives you your rating, your A to C stuff, your division, country. Gives you all your details on that. It also includes a brand new launcher for the Metal. If we go find it on my desktop, which is this one. There's a new metal installer appliance as well, which looks a lot sleeker, a lot newer than the former installer. If I select the flight sim folder, I'll quickly download and drag all the aircraft available for the package. Give it a second to catch up. Thank you, Volanta. I was going to end the flight on FCR, so you can see it's got all these models and liveries available for it. And that's in the background and gather its package. What I'm going to do is quickly switch over to the new flight plan to Athens, start preparing ourselves for the outbound leg to Greece. So I'm going to grab the seatbelt sign, turn it off. Go to flight plans, we're going to switch over to active, there we go, to LTFM to LG8V, that's our flight plan now. And over to the WebI, which is WebI web.whatsapp and WebI. Very soon, we should now switch over to the new leg. Still showing form 1, give it a few minutes, that'll switch over automatically. So, flight plan is ready, open it up on the documents.
So, Civil 9er, last one to 0530 is 1 to not runway 25 right, clear land.
Going to stop as not available, make you off. The tablet, now import everything using SimBrief. So, in SimBrief, now switch over. Head to the FMS, there's a menu at to AOC. Do a weight and balance request. Request send and boarding start. So, okay, so start boarding, start flights. Istanbul to Athens, TK 1845, 30,000 cruise, 1 hour and 5 minutes on the clock, with departure in approximately 37 minutes. Got plenty of time on the ground today. A330-900, 270 passengers on board. Just, yeah, leave it, that's fine. Aircraft has Wi-Fi and entertainment on board. In fact, I think it's 233 seats on board today. Turkish Airlines, I don't know if we've got boy music. The answer is yes, we do. The normal Turkish Airlines safety briefing. Yes, snacks, no to meals, customs card not required, and flight number. Actually, do you require customs cards to enter Turkey from Greece? To enter Greece from Turkey? Someone just double check that for me, because I actually don't know about that. Apart from that, let us start the new legs. So, that's now boarding, flight plan, visualization. So flying from Lima Tango, Foxtrot Mike. To Lima Golf outfit. I don't think you need it actually, no you don't, so leave that blank, that's fine. Passenger start boarding the flight. Good as that. Flight number states, course line stays the same, Turkish 21 Golf Papa. Cost index is now 23. Cruising altitude at flights level 360, 36,000 feet. Zero fuel weight is 160.7. Center gravity now 24.6. Block fuel on board, which I'm going to start fueling as well. There's the fuel truck. 14,654. Start fueling. 14.7. Flight plan now, starting off our first waypoint, which is going to be Ivgus. From Ivgus, we fly Uniform Yankee 226 to Big. Next, Uniform Golf 8, which goes to Suds. Uniform November 604 to Odsil. Insert that, flight plan's complete. It's now tuned to the ATIS frequency here at Istanbul. It's going to be 126.35. And listen to the information.
35 right and 36 takeoff runway 35 left and 36. Transition level 115. Wind 050 degrees 12 knots. COV OK. Temperature 26, dew point 23. QNH 1011 hectopascal. Confirm ATIS information Delta on initial contact. Istanbul ATIS information Delta, recorded at 1921 Zulu. Expect arrival runway 34 left, 35 right and 36 takeoff runway 35 left and 36. Transition level 115. Wind 050 degrees 12 knots. COV
That's
OK.
information Delta is now tuned back to
Temperature
Tower
26,
131.1
2.23.
and departure frequency 121.1. That is the ATIS information for us today. Information at Delta is current. So, small little addition, but does really help bring a sense of life of actual custom airport information wherever you go. Clear the. So it was 9 minutes 34 for that leg. Clear that now. Where it's that. Oops, that's long. Okay, kill that. Where it stands. Bravo 13. Pushing Bravo 12. Let's press our clearance. Make sure that the flight plan is properly switched over. 2 seconds. Yeah, flight plan's correct. Damage flight plan, that's fine. Should just be active now. So what I'm waiting for is it to update up here. That's our former flight plan, we don't need that. There we go, that's updated now, so that's correct. Hello there, Istanbul Tower. This is Turkish Golf Papa again at stand Bravo 12, requesting clearance to Athens. We have information at Delta.
Golf Papa, hello, you are close to destination, active runway 35 left, after departure maintain runway heading, initially 9000, and squawk 1516.
Turkish Golf Papa is cleared to destination Athens, departing runway 35 left, will maintain runway heading to 9000, squawking 1516.
Correct.
1516, that's our input. Aircraft fuel to see my signs come on, and they're linked, aren't they? Yes, if I turn it off, as you see over here, that's on, both linked. AP we can start. We can input our departure, so flight plan, runway 35 left, and that'll be parting runway heading. So no need for a sit today. Insert that, confirm. Now continue to 9,000 feet. Speed, go back to the airplane to control. There's our performance. Plug in our takeoff performance, so descent is 67. That's 1. Our takeoff speeds 129, 131, and 135. Apart from that, I think now we're pretty much waiting for the passengers to finish boarding on our second leg. Who's that? So I just spawned in. We have a Qatar 777. Our beacon's still online, that should be automatic. So it's, oh no, that is off, okay, that's automatic. That's more like it. Oh, and here comes the A320 as well. Obviously, they haven't matched their they didn't set the airplane correctly on the metal, therefore just appearing as a generic aircraft. Again, for high quality resolution textures, high quality model, looks good, and doesn't actually look too out of place in the simulation world. Going to stream tomorrow, the new 736 Flight 001. Streaming the 737-600 tomorrow. If you're available, if you breathe on, give it a few seconds, and kill the external power. So quick look at the new metal installer. You can see there's your update available for the Alaska delivery. But this here is an overview of the different aircraft available. These are ones that I need to download. Some of those also going to be a list of aircraft that are fully available, but as time goes on, we're going to build and build in this pack, add more and more airplanes. Of course, Jet 2, classic, that's available. And again, it's just, it is good. It is really, really good. Cleaner, newer, it gives you updates and downloads available for aircraft you may not already have. Like it a lot.
Rica ederim, görüşmek üzere.
So, let us head over to our new flights. Now we're doing passenger boarding. Slowly getting there. I go to the boarding stage check.
How's boarding going back there?
We have 6 minutes available.
We're still boarding. Let us know if you need.
We're also going to open up the IFE. So one thing that PackX also has is an onboard entertainment screen, which actually shows you flight details. You've got flight progression, you've got your ground speed or altitude, you've got jet stream radio for those who listen to the TFT Design Leads radio station, different news updates as well. It's a nice little tool, this PackX. You zoom in, check your flight progression. It's kind of designed in the way to look like actual in-flight entertainment, which is a neat little decision there. I like it a lot. So, passengers continue their boarding, and we shall hopefully be pushing back in the next couple of minutes. Voice ATIS is working more, yes, so if I switch over to frequency again, listen to now is voice ATIS. It's not, sorry, that's, ignore me, sorry, that's departure frequency. Give me 2 seconds to show over to voice ATIS. So that's departure frequency ATC Tower. So tune ATIS Voicecom. Now you're listening to ATIS.
Temperature 26, dew point 23. QNH 1011 hectopascal. Confirm ATIS information Delta on initial contact.
Sounds me a message on loop.
Stand
just
by
throughout
ATIS
the
information Delta.
flight progression.
Recorded at 1921 Zulu. Expect arrival runway 34 left, 35 right and 36 takeoff runway 35 left and 36. Transition level 115.
Again, it's simplistic, but
Wind
it does the job.
050
It does the
degrees
job.
12 knots.
I did it well, actually. Right, so at this point now waiting for the passengers to get going. AP is available, run AP power, distance to the ground, jet bridge is in position. That Gulf Air is probably going to, that Qatar there is going to probably push back in the next couple of minutes. So actually there's a Gulf Air then, isn't it? Flight plan is filed. Next stop is Athens. I'm hoping it's Macedonia rather than as well, because usually, especially in the evenings, Greek ATC gets quite active on IVAO. Right, 2 minutes of boarding left, thank you cabin crew. We can actually use X-Flighters as well, so X-Flight boarding.
We're ready up here if we can finish the boarding process a bit sooner.
That speakers up a little bit for us.
No promises.
So what we've done there is actually push up to just a minute remaining. Passengers should be boarding doors a little bit quicker now. Mix of Turkish and Greek names. Normally just flights. Oh my gosh, that is the best name I've ever seen anyone ever have. It's Habibi Habib.
We're ready to go when you are.
They... Oh, I love that.
Good evening, ladies and
Genuinely,
gentlemen, and welcome
I adore that
aboard
name.
flight
Just gonna
1845.
screenshot that for later.
Return to Athens. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Well, we're going to fly safely today. We've got Habibi Habib on board. Who else is on? Because Habibi is the Arabic word for my love. So this person is called Love My Love. I love that. Habib. For the passengers, no one else I can recognise. We are fully boarded now, we're in pre-flight, so at this point we are ready for push and start. Istanbul Tower, Turkish 21 Golf Papa is ready for push and start.
Turkish 21 Golf Papa, push and start approved.
Push start with the crew for Turkish 21 Golf Papa. Should hopefully spawn a pushback tug, yes it does. Let's grab the pre-plan. And lets us move out of position. So, zoom out slightly. Airport has got above ground markings. Push back beyond the marker line here. And go. And then source check is the runway heading for 35. It was 35 left, we said departure. Yes, 35 left. The heading of 354 we need. Yeah, change the overlay, thank you very much. There we go. Right, going in for the pushback tug. Just want to get yourself into position, don't quite know where to go. Back to the tablets, get the ground shots. Where it needs to, I'm not too sure. I'm hoping I move them, there aren't. Beacon lights on to let ground crew that we are ready for the engine startup. Engine ignitions on, and hopefully now let's get going. What we're waiting for. There we go. Engine to start. Nice quick turnaround today. Sure, it's getting quite nice sunset to the airport. We are making use of flyTampa scenery today, so we are making use of flyTampa Athens. No longer flying to the boarding our default airport. We've got some pretty good scenery for your way in. Been to Athens, been to Athens on one trip. I'll be Athens airport, in and out of the airport 4 times. Flew into Athens from London Luton, Athens to Limnos, Limnos to Athens, Athens to Luton.
We would like to draw your attention to the safety information you need to follow during this flight. Please stow your hand luggage carefully in the overhead compartments. You can place smaller items under the seat in front of you. When the seatbelt sign is on, please fasten and adjust your seatbelt as shown.
Right, so let the engine start up. Nothing for me to input, should wait for the engine to become available. I'm maintaining and monitoring the startup.
Before the flight, extension and loop belts are given out by the cabin crew. Please switch your mobile phones and all other electronic devices to flight mode. Mobile phones and other electronic devices without a flight mode must be switched off. Before takeoff and landing, please unplug all your electronic devices. Smartphones, tablets, and other small devices.
Yep, so turn off camera 2 seconds.
But laptops
That's the
and
Qatar, go off that.
must be stowed in their cases in the
Engine
overhead compartments
2.
or under the seat in front of you. If your device is lost
Engine
or
starts.
falls into the seat structure, do not move your seat. Just call a member of our cabin crew. It is illegal to smoke on this flight, including electronic cigarettes.
Should we quite see departures tonight? Welcome Gav, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the chat. So how today, dude? Yeah, I must admit, I do quite like the IVAO blimps inside of the runway there on departure. It's a network. I'm not necessarily got flight plan fast. If you're on the WebEye, but they're definitely additions from the IVAO crew there.
At the front, center, and rear, the exit signs will help you locate them. Take a moment now to locate your nearest sign, which may be behind you. evacuation, leave the aircraft following the exit signs and the illuminated path along
Cool.
the aisle. To ensure a quick
Parking brake.
evacuation, please leave behind
Set. It's me to the target right there. Not 20 me ground cruise.
You will find your life vest attached
Right, engine 1 is active and stable. APU
over your
off.
head. Attach the straps
Ignition
and
off.
tighten.
Let's do a quick flight controls check.
Inflate your life jacket.
Elevators
Blink the red
active.
toggles, or by blowing
Aileron, so rudders active.
the light will come on.
Ailerons active in the wrong order, but hey ho.
The crew will
Spoilers
provide
up
life vests.
and spoilers down.
Please only put the life vest on your
Controls good. Flaps to position 1.
and inflate it immediately.
And let
Exit doors
us
automatically
go
inflate
into the ground charts. Istanbul.
in case of an emergency.
35 left is parallel to the runway that we just landed on, so should be a relatively easy taxi for us today.
Table is closed and your seat back is fully upright. Please stow your footrest, video screen, and handset. Thank you for your attention. For more details,
Turkish Joan
please
Golf
read the
Papa
safety
is
code
ready
in
to
your seat
taxi.
pocket. Make sure you follow all signs and cabin crew instructions at all times. Enjoy your flight.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa. Taxi. Holding point Echo 9er. Delta. Correction. Delta 2 and Tango 2 Echo 9er. Charlie 4 Alpha QNH 1011.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa is taxiing to Hollywood Echo 9er via Delta 2, Tango 2, Echo 9er, Charlie 4 Alpha, QNH 1011. Right, released. Taxi lights come on.
Cabin is ready.
Yes, sir.
Touch up the ground charts again. So our routing, we're going to Echo, where are we? So Echo 9er. Echo 9er into Delta 2. That was confusing, I must admit. So Echo 9, which is the left. Then Echo. Echo. Ah, okay. Echo 1, Echo 1. Echo 2. Oh, sorry, Echo 9er. Ignore me, so it's Tango 2. Alright, I'm definitely confused now. So Echo 9er onto Tango
The cabin lights
2.
for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a
Tango 2, there it is. So Echo 9er, Tango 2. I need to get to there, and I'm going via. I'm trying to hold position 2 seconds while I figure out I'm going. So there's Tango 2, Echo 7, Echo 8, so Echo 9 now, Tango 2, Charlie 4 Alpha, Charlie 3, Charlie 4 Bravo, Charlie 4 Alpha. Okay, it's just in front of us going on, that's fine. Alright, I see what we're going to do. So we're going to cross over runway 35 right, onto 35 left, and apart from there right. So, nice and simple. We're taxiing a straight line, is what I'm trying to say. Straight line, Charlie 4 Alpha. There's nothing complicated about that, Drawyah. Auto brake set to max. Cabin checked. And spoilers armed. Take config, test. Take config normal, we are good to go. Turkish John Golf Papa holding Charlie 4 Alpha.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa. Cross runway 35 right. Line up and take off runway 35 left. Last wind 050 degrees 12 knots.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, cross runway 35 right, line up and take off, runway 35 left. Turkish 1 Golf Papa. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff please, seats for takeoff. So far take clearance, we are good to go. Got the departure frequency on standby, which is 121 small 1. Will give us the flight to about halfway to Athens, for switch over to Unicom or to Athenia radar if they do pop online for us today. Yeah, nice and early today, about 15 minutes ahead of schedule. We did land quite early though into Atatürk, so we did land quite early into Istanbul New, so quite a bit of time on our hands, which is always good. Over the runway, small engines 40. Start a chrono and take off. Engines 1-2 stable. Manflex 67, SRS. knots. Hundreds. B1 rotates. Positive rates, gear up. And there we go. Now leaving Istanbul New. So fly runway heading, climbing it to 9,000 feet. So give it to the give it to us pilots because again it's a straight on departure with zero input required from me. That's up. Ground spoilers, resets. Thank you, land documentaries, glad you're on the streams. Just reduced to climb. Steep climb out this, I must say. We're doing 15 degrees. Speed control, 200 knots, probably why it's going so steep. There we go, that's more like it. So I was once a quiet outback community, and sights of several hundred jetliners a day. It's a bit of wing flex, it's having the way out. Apart from that, so far so good. Runway, we're flying to Athens right now. Smuff, we are flying to Athens. At some point soon, I supposed to be handed over to Istanbul radar. So Yekiskay approach. Till then, Turkish 1 Golf Papa, airborne passing 5,000 for 9,000, runway heading.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, contact approach 121.1, have a nice flight.
Approach 121.1 for Turkish 1 Golf Papa. Thank you for service, take care and have a good evening. Bye bye.
You're welcome, good evening.
Good evening, Yekiskay approach. This is Turkish 2 Golf Papa, runway heading, passing through 6,000.
Turkish 2-1 Golf Papa, have a good evening, sir. Radar identified. Continue climb to flight level 360, open climb, and turn left, proceed direct to Ivgus.
Climb flights level 360, open climb, and left heading towards direct Ivgus for Turkish 1 Golf Papa. At this point, I'm going to fly towards the waypoint and give everything over to autopilot control. Flight time, 1 hour and 10 minutes, 787 Dream, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Our RFE system in place, so we can actually follow our flight plan from the passenger's seat perspective. So if you're in the cabin of the aeroplane, this is what you're looking at. Our aircraft, there's our ground speeds, there's our altitude, there's our passenger satisfaction as well. Of course, passengers know that. Right. Let us switch off landing lights, pass through 10,000. Transition altitude is 12,000 here in Turkey, so I've got a little bit longer until we switch over to standard altimeter. So yeah, 112,000 now. 7 altimeters set. As soon as we level off, we'll then switch the see if that sounds off as well. Yes, speed control back to the aeroplane. We're refusing that. Speed should be set. I hope it is. No, it's not. Why not? Cruising speed. Set up performance initialization. Next page. Direction. Process is in place. Something else for us not working. Focus. Give us the speeds. Speeds are blank, but I have inputs the what's the next? Go to performance, and now it's going to cruise at Mach decimal 8 to managed. Let's set for 8 to I guess manually, or initially go to 7.0 for climb outs. Yeah, that's very peculiar. Very peculiar. Zeno, have a good trip, Captain. That's actually see. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Fun little event today. The Atatürk and Istanbul new flights. It's a very short one, but imagine the peak of the events. Very, very busy. Again, Turkey as well. A very pretty country. Some I don't fly to enough, I must admit. I should try and get more flights. Over to Unicom 128 for Turkish Airlines Golf Papa. Thank you for service. Have a great evening. Bye bye.
Actually, it was for something to do want to, but also you can switch to Unicom 1 to the decimal ratio.
Okay, roger that. Also, Unicom again for Turkish Airlines Golf Papa. Thank you very much. Again, have a good evening. Bye bye. Wrong Turkish.
Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.
Wrong Turkish. Right, 1 to 800. Let's go over to Unicom.
Tamam fark ettim geçiyorum hemen. Akşamlar dedim. Akşamlar. Keşke 6 sen kalsaydın.
So I'm not quite sure why we can't switch over to manual speed or automatic speed control, but not the worst thing in the world. We can always just fly it like that if we need to. Welcome, Kevin Max, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Saturday, dude. How are you doing? Greece, of course, not too far away from Turkey. You neighbour each other. We have a very a love-hate relationship, these two countries, I must say. A very love-hate relationship, but as ever, nice peaceful evening flights to join two together. So, in terms of, I've not been to Turkey yet. I'd love to go at some point. Probably next year, actually. I'd say, not quite this year. In Greece, I've been to Athens, I've been to Lemnos, and also most recently, I went to Skiathos. I love that airport. Yeah, it's the best airport I've been to in a long time, Skiathos. Maybe not for the terminal, but certainly for the perimeter. Absolutely adored it out there. Nice, Mr. How much are we going to Cafe in August? Very nice, Joe. Very nice. Mykonos, Flashfrag, how are you doing? Welcome to Channel's chats. Norazav Geek, you take care. Have a good night. Now, it's going to need to buy a PC or pass your recommendation from MSFS. Probably as good as you can get in terms of your budget. As good as you can possibly try and get. Doesn't need to be overkill, but certainly a strong step you need. Yeah, have a good night, Av Geek. You take care, dude. Sounds like you have landing footage. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the kind words. Oh yes, I remember you said he was a pilot on that flight. Yes, I remember now. Oh, I'm glad he liked it. At some point soon I plan to do a kind of spotting video from Skiathos, because the stream was a bit slow in terms of frame rate. So I have got a camera which recorded all the landings separately, and this will be at proper 30-60 FPS. So do expect another video soon of Skiathos spottings and landings. Passing 25,000 feet. Let's Let's relax a little bit, shall we? So we're now leaving this bit of Istanbul, across the water here. I don't actually know. There you go. The Gulf of Izmit, that is. Gulf of Izmit. Cross that, enter flight plan at Ivgus, and then just fly the routing. Of course, our descent and approach into the capital of Greece. Remember, Istanbul's not the capital of Turkey. That's Antalya. Istanbul is, I think it's, I don't know if it's actually bigger than Antalya in terms of population. So that's just the most famous city in Turkey. Formerly known as Constantinople, which was the end of the Holy Roman Empire. Became Istanbul, and city now known up to this date. Hotel text started weeks ago, paid for replacement. Have you tried the Airbus one? I've tried the Airbus one because my brother has it, and yes, very good stick. And of course, everyone knows I use the Hotas Warthog, which is this model here. I love this thing, it is a bit pricey. My brother has the Hotas Airbus, and he does like it a lot. Go relax in the back with a piece of chocolate from Swiss. Welcome Hank, how are you doing? I actually still have the wrapper from that chocolate here. There you go, Swiss Airlines chocolate wrapper. In fact, I've got the I've got both wrappers from both chocolates they gave us. They gave us 2 chocolates. I've still got them both. Right, I'm going to quickly pop to the toilet, so back in 2 minutes, and we'll start looking at the approach configuration for Athens today. So, back in 2 minutes, back in 2 minutes. Hello again. Back in action. Right, so how are we doing? If you need any cheap flights, long, short, medium, so give you numerous sound cheap flights. $50, not bad that. Might check it out. So, yeah, flight's looking good. Check for the ATC right now. The answer is currently still on Unicom, so plug around the approach based on our flight plan. Get ATC. Give it ATC, everything was just for it. So, Oxhill 1 Charlie approach, runway 03 right. Oop, going to be the 03 right Zulu, 03 Charlie. Frequency 1 Charlie. And so that's. Each has a flight plan. Should be nice straight in approach today. Nothing for us to really worry about. This aircraft does not include top of descent, if I remember correctly. This aircraft does not have top of descent, so. Go by Kia. It's fine. Clear for security. That's our approach in. Perfect. Raise navigation. That's correct. One small one. Check the whereby. Just recheck the charts for Athens. Yes, he's still on VATSIM, but I quite like IVAO for the community, especially the XU division, which you get some good chats and laughs on most evenings. Check 03 right, okay, 03 left, approach 03 right, it's fine. I think it's left when I land. Let me just double check on flight radar. Because normally when we land at 03 side at Athens, it's 03 left to land on. It's the Athos, lovely airports. Athens right now landing 03. Sorry, wrong airport. Is it Manus Frets? Yeah, landing 03 left. No, you just landed 03 right. Both active runways? Nope, 03, yeah, 03 right, okay, that's fine then. Ignore me, I'm just talking over myself right now. Thinking out loud, thinking out loud. No worries, Animesh, I'll see you on Wednesday. So it's 11.1, course 032, that's perfect. Reference. Cool, so that's our flight plugged in. Just going back to the classic old days of I'm not sure what cruising it's 7.8. Good old days of flying without. Something with the engines. Oh yeah, that's just the engine pressure. It's not properly simulated yet, and therefore doesn't actually do anything. You ignore that transport spotter. Transport spotter. It doesn't actually work yet. So that's just the engine pressure. It's telling me that it's too high. In reality, flight sim does not yet have anything in place to actually properly calculate engine pressure. So yeah, it's a known thing. It will eventually be worked on. As flight progression, still over Turkey, leaving soonish. Expected landing in approximately 1905 UK time. Sorry, UTC. So about 1 hour to landing. 1 hour to landing. Yeah, this is the cockpit transport spotter. 2 seats, similar to the A320, albeit slightly wider, slightly more custom model, and just a lot cleaner as well. So based on the A320 model, but we've added improvements to make it look more like an A330. Just approaching on Unicom, make sure that you have our ATC set up as well for this. So runway 03 right. Deep arrival, sorry. Approaching on the 1 Charlie, inbound from the east. Approaching the ILS. Whereby there is a few aircraft in and out of Athens right now. A little bit to look at. 4 inbound, 4 outbound. We're expected to land about 10 minutes after an Aegean. And about 40 behind us, which is inbound from Finkenwerder. Never heard of it. On outbound, they're just doing it's Athens to Athens, they're just doing circuits, are they? Or it's Kia, of course. So yeah, there will be some traffic for us to look at on the way today. New boys, ATIS. Drawyah vlogs, eh? So how's an ATIS? I asked from myself. Really good, apparently. Really, really good. And the culprit is messaging me right now as we speak. Just show my disapproval there. Make my disapproval known. But yeah, the voice ATIS is good. If I've still got the frequency active right now, yep, still close enough to approach. We can tune to that ATIS and have a listen. Unless we're too far away. No, I think we're too far away. Okay, too far away now, but it worked. It's an absolute charm. It was a nice little thing to listen to for departures. Sounds good, looks good, feels good. Corroborates information. So top percent today, we will be doing it. So flight level 360, 369, 6, 12, 18. 108 miles TAD today. 108 miles. Can we do fixes? Probably not in this aeroplane. Oh my gosh, we can. Okay. LGAV 03 right. This works. 108. Oh, that's helpful. It's very, very helpful. That must have been added quite recently then, this the A330. 10 miles and 4 miles. Do we have top of descent then, perhaps, by any chance? No. So there's no top of descent yet. But we have got the markers, which is the main thing I really need at this time. Welcome, Jared. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, Tom. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat.
Starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary.
What to do in Seattle apart from airport landing spotting and Greek food indulgence? Sunbathing. Sunbathing and beach swimming, really. That's about it. I must admit, I completely forgot how salty seawater is, because my most recent trips which normally swimming in lakes rather than the open sea, for example, when I was to Finland, Lake Saimaa, oh yeah, and sunburn. My skin actually starts peeling now at that stage. Hopefully it will clear up by Wednesday when I go to Dublin. Which reminds me, I actually got to report the premiere to Dublin. Yeah, so... I went to Finland, clear lakes to go swimming in, very, very good. I also went somewhere else which saw lake swimming as opposed to open sea swimming. Where was that? Can't remember. I went somewhere else. So I go to the ocean, it's beautiful, pristine, clear blue water. I go for a swim, I put my head out of the water, and all of a sudden, I taste salt. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot the sea's salty. I genuinely did. I didn't actually go there to drink it, it was like, you know, when you lift your head out of water and you just get a bit of water in your mouth, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Very unpleasant. However, what's not unpleasant is this flight. It's absolutely fantastic. Scenery is ever sublime. Salty, just like the Salty Sim 747 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Right, back in 2 seconds, BRB. Cool, back again. Right, so at this point we are soon to leave Turkey. And now to enter Greek airspace. The agency just in front of us. Please what? Ooh, is that Limnos over there? Yeah, I know I went to. Oh my gosh, it is. That's Limnos. That's the Armour 3 island. And so I went to a holiday in 2019, May 2019, for the 20th birthday. So that's Limnos, also known as ATIS in Arma 3. That's Agios Estratios, also known as Stratus in Arma 3. For those who play the Arma series, of course, those are the two islands you will certainly recognise. There's the airports. So I went there for my birthday when I was 20. Went to celebrate. Well, I didn't really celebrate it. I just went there because I particularly liked Arma 3, and just want to go see lands in real life. Lovely island, very very peaceful. So Limnos especially, known as the Greek of 30 years ago, not particularly modernised. Still got internet. It's got internet, everything you need. It's a very traditional island in Greece. Not sure about the love chat, Spaghetti. I have just removed all the comments. Don't you worry. Top percent's coming up very shortly, so I guess I was prepared for that soon. Quick in the cabin again. 90% satisfaction. Cabin crew and food and snack service. Talking another cent soon. Nobody I know on board today, no names I recognise. Of course, need to give a shout out to Habibi Habib. I love that name. Yes, I absolutely love that. All those Gathos Sky Aviation. How are you doing? Welcome channel, welcome to the chat. Right, top sense in 30 miles. So I was prepared for the Unicom messaging. Runway 03 right is still deactive, so make sure our approach goes into that. Looking at webby. Rest be quiet. Still got the A321 doing circuits around. On the ground, 77700. Apparently it stands still, flying out to Limnos. Ephesios, that's the airline. That's the airport, sorry. They're flying to Arma 3 land. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, how can I see them on the way out? Well, to be fair, we can see their destination, we can see the arrival, so most likely we will spot them on the way through. And across paths with this aircraft here, from Tivat to Samos, A20, they're currently at flight level 380. Yeah, we're at 37838, so we should hopefully see them within 1,000 feet. Keeping on the TCAS radar just for that. We're sort of censored anyway, so we managed to not spot them too closely. Yeah, they're not within 40 mile range yet, so it could be a bit farther away. The A320 Neo uses fly-by-wire. Brad Gaines, the A320 Neo is fly-by-wire. A320 Diego, very very good. Very noisy airplane, just hums you the whole time, but overall, really good flight. Swiss, absolutely loved it. Of course, got to see the cockpit, which was appreciated from the Swiss crews. Yeah, can't complain. Can't complain. Yavas, how you doing? Simulation Turk. I cannot pronounce it in Turk. How you doing, dude? Welcome channel. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today, dude? Yeah, how you doing, Yavas? Keeping alright, dude? Just for start of sense, need to plug in our numbers. So, scrap the weather information for Athens. Noted at the moment, so we have to on Unicom 1011 QNH. Temperature 24 degrees centigrade, dew point is 15. Winds are currently reporting variable at 2 knots, so 030 at 2. Transition altitude is going to be 9,000. Not minimums for approach today. It's going to be for class. Oops, approach shots right. 471. I purchased PNG a couple of days ago, went out outside of work, very nice, very nice. Welcome to Drex Plays, how you doing? On the channel, welcome to chats. How you doing, dude? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're enjoying yourself, dude. The aircraft actually just kind of within this airspace in the agency. A few crossing paths. We're going to hit our top percent now. We inset the glide slope at 3,200, so reset the altitude now. Cross the line, so we need to talk to him anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, updates from the flight set. We are just half descent now into Athens and we'll be landing in approximately 30 minutes, a couple of minutes ahead of schedule. Hope you enjoyed the flight so far today. If you need to use toilets, please do so now, as in a few minutes we'll be closing the cabin, closing the toilet doors in preparation for our landing. Once again, landing in approximately 30 minutes, thank you. Yeah, there's no problem being able just getting this aircraft, so we have to do it on manual. So descent rates of 1,800, Mach decimal 75 will do for now. That's 3,200. Aircraft will descend. Unicom, we have announced our top descent. Let's strop, shall we? IVAO, Brendu. You can check the tracking link on my pinned comments. Or IVAO. Above that's PACX, Bread Games. TF Design PACX. This is what the full menu looks like. So, expected arrival time, passenger session, and services the cabin crew are doing. Map of the cabin. So, white dots cabin crew, green dots passengers. Yep, back from Scaff plane spotting. How are you doing, Marco? Welcome channel, welcome to the chats. For those of you actually want to see a preview of the vlog on my channel next week, the vlogging channel, yeah, the Jet 2 vlog Scathos is wild, to say the least. If it happens, it happens. This right here is a preview of next week's vlog on the vlogging channel, and I'm so excited for it because it's by far the best video I've done so far on that channel. Everything comes together so nicely. So I can't wait to share it with you. Coming out on Friday. So if you haven't subscribed to the vlog channel yet, do subscribe, turn notifications on, and yeah, look at where in the world I've ended up next. Which occasion is Scathos. And hopefully soon as well, have the FlyLive A330 vlog as well to follow. That's also in the planning stages, probably the next 2 or 3 weeks. Oh, you Scathos right now, Marco? Have you missed me? Because I was in Scathos 3-4 days ago. You just missed me, dudes. Just missed me. Yeah, I probably would go back to that San Diego, but I need someone from them to talk to me first and figure out what's going on there. So, again, that's if you're listening, give me a shout. But it's on their side, not on mine. So I sent down to Athens, landing in the next just under 30 minutes, passing now through flight level 310, 31,000 feet. Yeah, that was my landing on Scathos. So I went to Scathos for 3 days. I flew in on Monday, I left on Wednesday. What day did you fly into Scathos, Marco? Landing in about 25 minutes, Kenzie. 25 minutes till landing. I filmed Friday. Okay, so it was 2 days between us, I'm afraid. There's always the next holiday. There's always the next holiday. Yeah, the ending of the Jet 2 vlog, like I said, the whole video is what... There's more to the video that I haven't shared on that preview. But, so, I'm excited for it. Do stick around. Do stick around. If you haven't done this already, do subscribe. Can you get Jet 2 on Xbox? Not that I'm aware of, Kenzie. There is a payware livery pack, which is rubbish, or just a rip-off. But, yeah, I must admit, I don't know if Jet 2's in the payware pack, so actually no way to get a freeware onto there. Do I plan on becoming a CP in future? Probably not, Brad. I'm quite happy on the railway. If I ever left the railway, I'd probably go into cabin crew. I'll do a private pilot's license, but it's actually not a commercial license. It'll be in the marketplace, Kenzie. It'll be in the marketplace. Yeah, the airsoft 330 looking nice, Marco. Just unfortunately, this ain't the airsoft. Yeah, the Headwind 330 ain't bad. It's a free-air project, so you're not going to lose out on anything. It's not a bad option, not a bad choice. From Athens again, still relatively busy over there. Still relatively busy. Francisco, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, welcome to chat. How you doing today, dude? Right now, Shawarma, we're doing Istanbul new to Athens. Istanbul to Athens. Now, descending, and get ready to approach runway 03 right. On the ground, you've got a Hellenic Airlines 737-700 and an Aegean A321. Now I'm short flying or haven't done a circuit, a loop at the airport. Also, Aegean inbound as well. They expect to land 1 minute before us. Where else are they? 2102, 2103. They're in North Macedonia. They sure they're going to land at the same time as us? That seems quite a far distance. Time remaining 35 minutes, time remaining 33 minutes. I mean, if that's going to be the same time as that, good luck. Seriously, good luck. Will it maintain speed if we take both engines complete with descent rate? Yes, Ruslan, it will maintain speed. So right now, 300 knots. Shoot down to, well, eventually we'll down to 250. We'll get to 10,000. So we're at 2,000 feet per minute. If I increase descent rate slightly more, speed will increase. If I decrease slightly, it will decrease the speed. There you go. We're a little bit high right now, so we're actually going to use the spoilers to help increase our descent rate slightly. Is what called a payware pack, Kenzie? Spoilers retract. Descent rates decrease against 2000. It'll be, again, it'll be on the marketplace somewhere. I'm fairly sure it was Captain Sim that released the pack. It was either Captain Sim or Breadock 3D. Two developers I would not recommend supporting anyway. Chef, what's Lima Golf Sierra Mike? Samos. Oh yeah, this one. Oops. Is there get a Flyboy Latify collab? I believe one does exist already, Marco, but I'm not going to buy the A321 because it's still a very poor aeroplane model. It's designed for Xbox users in mind, so those that aren't, well, not Xbox users, sorry, but Xbox users that aren't particularly advanced in flight simming. So people just want an A321 that you can fly around and mess around with, basically. Default 320 Neo systems, default 320 Neo cockpits, just with a slightly longer external model. Going down to Kia, costing 15,000. I mentioned last week in explaining 15 nautical miles per hour to airport engines. Very interesting. Fair play. So Athens Airport is kind of there-ish. Yeah, there it is. Athens, Eleftherios Venezoulos International Airport, stuff like that. Yeah, piece of high spec, kind of in the mids, but really good. What prices should you get? 2 fair wisdom, probably could run an MSFS with mid spec. No speciality on Ultra. X-Plane I would recommend, very good platform, very good flight dynamics. P3D, depends really what kind of aircraft you want. But I'd say look at X-Plane or MSFS. Yeah, it's just a bit of a splatter on the windshield there. Yes, Diego, I remember Dublin when I ran out of fuel. Actually, last week, the second Destination Dublin event actually took place. Dublin Overload. This time through the BA146, and this time we did not run out of fuel. But yes, Dublin Overload 2020 was a hectic event. I caught something from work actually. Kenzie, just look in the marketplace, I can't help you with everything. Landing systems on and on. It's one of the delivery packs on the marketplace, one of the Breadock 3D delivery packs, but I don't know if it's included or not, that's why you have to check. What's the BOR? 117.5. One active. There we go. That issue. Yes, actually I do. Remember, catch it, bin it, kill it. It cost 10,000, so I should need to be at 2,000 now. 250 knots. 3,150%. Hopefully the catch quite slow without too many problems. Greece in Finland, Babi. Moi, mitä kuuluu? There's some sets, 1011.
All Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. I'm alright. No niin. Hyvä kuuluu. As well as subtracts. If I could fly to one place in the world right now, where would I go? Probably just back to Finland, to be fair. I absolutely adore that country. Oops, a bit too dark. Minimum brightness, really. Very much work on the aeroplane. I just went through self-test and it turns black. It's always a problem. Goes down to 1,000% rates. Let's go down to 800 for now. Right hand turn coming up, and that should be our penultimate turn. I guess it's the glide path. Sun's just going down the horizon right now. This is proper sunset. Yoke. When I fly Boeing aircraft, I use the the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing yoke. Probably 6 of the green screen. When I fly Airbus, I use the Thrustmaster Warthog. Where's the scroll wheel? There it is. Let's go see our approach. Most exciting aircraft from MSFS, either the Flyby A380 or the PNG 737-800 or the TFDI design MD11. Those are my top 3 at the moment. Actually, also go for the Synaptic Simulations A220. Those are my top 4. Not in any particular order. The Synaptic A220, TFDI design MD11, PNG 738, or the Flyby 380. Now approaching 3,200. We should be pretty good for our intercepts and flight path in just a few minutes. Right, so then off at 3,200. Yes, Will, still on IVAO. Still flying on the network right now as we speak. So to be aware that there is an A321 doing touch and goes on the way in. These are the 737 to Limnos has just departed. It's supposed to be, I don't know, where is that agent that's supposed to be like a minute behind me? It's like it's miles and miles away. Still set to land, so that's it there. Somehow, 6903 lands at 2102, then lands at 2153. How does that work? How does that? How's he going to land? I don't know. Something's messed up in time there. Yeah, let's go over to Dubai on my buy. In Dubai, there is control of ATC right now. We've got Dubai Tower from 789. That's two of the parts for Tokyo Haneda. Let's focus on our landing now. Cabin crew, seats for landing, please. Seats for landing. Oh, is that you? Oh yeah, Will. Ah, very good. You should go to Jet 2 on group. You should go to Jet 2 soon. Well, do it again, Spaghetti. Do it all again. Jet 2. They're now my second favourite airline, Jet 2. Ryanair stay king because they're cheap tickets, but Jet 2, just because of how much fun I can have with them, they've definitely jumped up a few places. Trying to do it out of Leeds Bradford to flight the 737-300 to Greece. That'll be quite a flight. Just speeds to 200 knots. Right hand turn. That's also the flight select. Do it on the LNAV. As soon as you're established, as soon as you're aligned the runway, then switch over to the approach mode and localizer modes. Yes, you got the old airport somewhere ahead of us, the former Athens airport, closed in 2006, I think it was. In time for the sorry, no, the airport was closed in time for the Olympic Games. It was in 2003. The airport closed 2003. Yeah, because Greece held the Olympics in 2004. Knots, that's one. In MSFS you can set custom camera viewpoints to the boy and Mikey. I'm going to shoot on that as well. Don't forget we've got two replays to watch. We've got the replay of Istanbul and also the replay for Athens. We've got two replays to watch for two different landings. UK airspace on IVAO was actually getting quite busy at one point, but it's a bit of a shake-up in the next few moments, so things will hopefully improve soon. Just a bit of a shake-up that's taking place, but I'm sure ATC in the UK will improve again soon. Approach mid-arms. Establish runway 03 right. The A321 has finished their touch and goes about its things. Yeah, they finished their touch and goes, the A321. Speed 160 knots. We'll do actually is performance. So minimum approach speed is 131. That's minimum now. A few moments for the speed to bleed off slowly.
2,500.
That's 2. Gear down. Brake sets to low. Spoilers armed. Cabin dinged. Now pressing the 4 mile marker, and at that point need to be fully configured for landing. That's 3. I know it shows Zulu time, but I'm saying the so we're landing now 2234 Zulu. How is this aircraft that's further away landing at 2102 Zulu? Or how comes our landing time so far away? We're about to land in about 30 seconds. That's why I don't understand. Flaps full. 4 miles. Pre-land checks. Gear down. 3 greens. Stats set. Spoilers armed. Cabin secure.
1,000.
Landing clearance assumed. Pre-land checks are complete. $1,000. Switch altitude set 3,500. Save approach. Was about to deactivate my aeroplane. I don't need a yoke cam, Marco, because the yoke is literally right in front of me the whole time. You can see what I'm doing.
400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Minimums continue.
100.
Traffic,
50,
traffic.
40, 30, 20, retard,
Idle throttle.
10,
Reverse is set. Bit of a bounce there.
Oh wow, that was a great landing.
Thank you, co-pilot. Oh, my landing lights are not on the ground. They have got a payware scenery for this airport, so we are using flyTampa Athens. So that doesn't quite look right. I'll have to check the settings later. But welcome to Athens. I'll check the sim later, because those lights are a bit offset.
And it's currently about 22 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bin and items.
Pulls down. That's up when vacated. Transponder off, and then lights off, test lights on, APU starts. The aircraft does not turn very good. It's more on negative the A330. Its turning cycle is horrible. And this is actually near impossible for it for some reason. Come on! turn left, please. That's going to help us there, I guess. Not the best turn ever, I must admit. The remote stands to our right. These are where the Olympic aircraft will park. Pick a stand as simple as possible, so we'll use this right turn here and just go straight. Again, I cannot turn this thing to save my life. Right, let's apply some right hand throttle, head the steering. Go to plan. Yeah, I do play some other games in my own free time. It's not just flight sim every day. Cool, parking brake sets, taxi's off, AP bleed on, and engines off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Athens. Local time right now is approximately 7 minutes to midnight, temperature outside at 20 centigrade with clear skies all round. We thank you for flying with Turkish, we hope you enjoyed the flight with us today, and we hope to see you again in the very near future. Camera crew, disarm doors and cross check please. Thank you for flying with us today. Beacon lights off, that front cruise that can now ends, move towards the aircraft, clear us all up. So, welcome to flyTampa's Athens. Very good model, fully modelled interior, and made to keep walking around. Great scenery, really, really good scenery this. I did not expect that. That was a proper Drawyah vlog, this thumbs up there. Oh, that was good. Great scenery. Totally unplanned. Yeah, so welcome to Athens. Jet bridge is in place. And passengers are slowly starting to embark on the aeroplane. No, I enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. While I do leave the aeroplane, what I'm going to do is quickly head over to the remote stands. Have a quick look at the 737, also at gates. Should be a Heraklion aircraft. It's Heraklion 737-900 parked over here. And the answer is yes. Model match and everything. Sorry, Hellenic, Heraklion, Hellenic. So that's part of the new metal there. So you can see proper logo lights on the tail there, proper electric systems, high quality model, decent textures, and for an AI aeroplane, it actually looks really, really good. So this is the person actually in IVAO right now, and they are shortly about to fly to Kirkira. Scheduled watch time 2100 Zulu. They are about 4 minutes away from pushback. Yes, this is FlyTampa, Diego. This is flyTampa. Right, so let's finish on the replay. End the flight, after the flight reports. So TK1845 A330 from Istanbul to Athens, 1 hour and 2 minute flight time, plan departure 2000, departed 15 minutes early, landed actually about 15 minutes early, so yeah, on time flight, 15 minutes of the schedule. 233 passengers, satisfaction 94%, landing rate at 213, a block time of 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I'll say what 213, yeah, Diego did. Congrats Diego, you got the guess perfect. Or, sorry, let's see if we can get that guy to give you a thumbs up as well. Just for you, Diego, just for you. Let's try and find him. Where is he? There he is. So Diego, your landing was... There's just quite a few movements. Yes, Diego, your landing was... There's a thumbs up. Be shy now. Don't do it. Maybe she's on her phone texting. She's just making the actions. Oh well. Welcome to Athens. Right, so let's disconnect from IVAO. Thank you for the ATIS. The event was really good actually, really enjoyed that. Everything came together very, very nicely. Visual replays, end of the flight. I'll drop a flight report in chat for those who want it, so save, menu, view records and open. So if you want flight reports in detail, feel free to do so. Here's the link. So, Control E to restart the engines. And let's have a look at landing. So, okay, first off, do the Istanbul landing replay. I get some because again, it's going to have to have all scenery, isn't it? So it's like a few minutes. I need to reset the time as well because it was daytime, kind of towards sunset out here at the time. Something like that-ish. So, Istanbul landing from passenger perspective on the left. Relatively stable. This was all done by hand. So there's no, well, did you use autopilot for a minimal part of the flight? So it was all done by visual. Right, final, and eventually touchdown.
That landing was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. Who is that saying that? Is it this? I know it's clapping. The clapping is certainly cabin ambience. Who says that? No idea. But he says every time that landing was good. Every single time. We'll figure out who it is and we'll get rid of him. Alright, landing from the right hand sides. I think it's that one. Yes, yes it was.
Well done.
No.
Smooth landing.
No, it wasn't. Seriously, what? What's that? Is that? I don't know if that's for this. I think that's a different thing that's making all the comments. Problem is, I don't know which one. I really don't, so I'll have to do it later. I'm going to do a runway side view landing. And do nice perspective. The approach, short final. Quite interesting approach actually, because there's a massive hill on the right hand side there, which you have to avoid. Yes, historic quadrant, bread gains. I used the thrust master high task force quadrant. Nope, don't watch F1, Diego. Oof, almost bounced that. Major touchdown. Yeah, not the straightest approach. There was like was it a 15 knot crosswind on that approach? So not the straightest of landings over, must admit. Right, we're going to have to jump over to Athens. The final approach and landing. Too far. Towards the sunset again. Right, landing from the left. I recognise all this stuff from Athens in real life. It's a great little airport. So actually, it's not the biggest airport in the world, not the smallest. Quite a good bit of connection. As in these further out terminals by a really long underground tunnel, which takes a bit of time to walk down. I use a mod for replay, Michelle. FlightControlReplay, it's a mod.
That landing was good.
I'm sure. Hang on. Is that this? I don't know. Somewhere I keep getting comments when I land. I don't know what it is. Captain Ray, how you doing? Vlog channel, welcome to chat. How you doing today? Short fun from the right. And tell you what, for the final landing replay, we'll bring back Drawyah cam. We'll bring back Australia cam at the end of the runway. Final in. Small adjustments. The runway and touchdown. No, did we actually bounce it? Don't think we bounced that. I hope we get in the replay. Do two more replays actually. I'll do one from behind the landing gear, just to check if there's a bounce or not. Yeah, no, that was a bounce. Okay, can't defend that. And then finally, last camera angle, which is going to be Australia cam. And touchdown. Better centre line than Istanbul. Not perfect, but not terrible. So yeah, that brings us to the end of our stream today. So thank you to IVAO for giving me a preview of their all new voice ATIS and metal model matching. Really good, and actually quite good hope for the future of the network as well. Especially voice ATIS. Smaller edition, but does add a lot more life to the platform. Thank you, Turkish division of IVAO, for giving us the event today as well. The Istanbul Mega Move, was it? It was the Istanbul. Yeah, Mega Mover. Really good event that. Really enjoyed that. Good ATC all throughout. Also, thank you for a bit of traffic today as well. Back again tomorrow, we're going to fly the all-new PMTG 737-600, so do stick around for that. We're going to fly the 736 tomorrow, finally. And, yeah, till then, thank you guys for watching, do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon for some more Flight Sim action. Take care, have a good one, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.